What's good, YouTube? It's your boy D-Rip. Hey, today we got another special video. Today we're going to be reacting to botches so bad they prove wrestling was fake. Everybody knows wrestling is fake, right? But we're all still fans. We already enjoyed the entertainment aspect of it. Get to see these moments, thrill-seeking moments, high-flying moments, moments that make us bite our nails, moments that, just entertain us. Because that's what they do, right? They put their bodies on the line. I don't know if y'all remember the old intro to WWE. They put their bodies, their career, their lives on the line. You know, that thing. And then it says, please don't try this at home. They tell us not to try it at home. We say wrestling is fake, but if we try any of it, we know we would hurt ourselves. So, obviously, it's not fake enough. But look, first time come across the channel, make sure y'all get hit the thumbs up. Make sure y'all subscribe because we're almost at 5K. You know what I'm saying? We almost at 5K. And if you don't subscribe right now, I'm just letting y'all know. We will be going to WrestleMania. So I plan on dropping a crazy WrestleMania video, probably the biggest video I've ever dropped on my channel. So stay tuned for that. So, as always, say if you got any other videos you would like to take a let me know down in the comments. Cause I do read the comments, so feel free to let me know your thoughts. But without further ado, let's look at these botches.
Happen all the time in wrestling, but these botches and bloopers are so bad that they accidentally prove that wrestling is fake. Like this embarrassing moment from AEW. During one of the first episodes of AEW Dynamite, the group Dark Order stormed the ring and started laying out everyone inside it. However, instead of hitting their enemies, the Dark Order was more occupied with smacking the air around them. I think those masks might have been on a little tight, although I can't be too hard on the Dark Order. Even the greats missed their target.
The Longhorns came off in a right-handed JBL.
Speaking of The Undertaker, I think we witnessed a glitch in the Matrix here.
Booker? Bruh. Oh my gosh. It's the volume all the way up. Did y'all hear Booker? I'm gonna be quiet so y'all can listen. Let's listen.
We all know that wrestling referees are pretty weak, but this is ridiculous. At TNA's Sacrifice pay-per-view in 2014, Bully Ray and Bobby Roode fought in a tables match. The match was supposed to end with the referee getting knocked down, causing Bobby Roode to win with some help from TNA president Dixie Carter. That is what happened, but it was a very rough road to get there. Watch this and you'll see what I mean.
Move, keep countering. Oh,
He didn't even touch you. See, I'm about to get mad. I love wrestling. I've been watching wrestling my whole life, right? My whole life. Don't ruin it for me, bro. Like, these are the type of clips when you're growing up. So say I'm 10 years old right now, and I live in the modern era, and I'm 10 years old. Modern era wrestling. These are the clips that my cousins would have showed me and said, wrestling is fake. And then I would have been mad and said, no, it's not. Defending it. You know, that's what I used to do. Wrestling's not fake. No, it's not. It's not fake. You know, we all know it is. It's not fake, right? It's scripted. That's what I say. It's not fake. It's scripted. Because you still get hurt. They still get hurt in real life. So it's not fake enough. But this right here, he didn't even touch you. What he did, blowing you? The wind knocked you over? Like what?
Yeah, you can't even pretend like the referee got hit. Roode's boot was nowhere
so
near
late.
him. Making matters even worse was that the referee was down for nearly 5 minutes. Natalya is a master of technical wrestling. However, she seems to have trouble getting the tag. At Money in the Bank in 2016, Natalya teamed with Becky Lynch.
Don't let Tap Out sit here and cap y'all. I can't stand Natalya. And if you've been watching my videos long enough, you know exactly how I feel about her. I don't like Natalya. I don't think she's good. She's good now. She's better now. I'm not going to say she's good now, but she's better now than she was about 3 years ago. But she's still not my favorite at all. I would pick Maxine Dupree. Nah, that's OD. Anyway.
Charlotte Flair and Dana Brooke. At one point, both Charlotte and Brooke were on the outside, and Natalya was trying to make the tag. However, Flair was a bit too slow with breaking up the tag, causing Natalya to oddly shake around while she waited. Ironically, this exact same thing happened a few years later, except the roles were flipped, and it somehow got worse. In late 2019, Charlotte Flair and Natalya had made up and were now teaming against Kairi Sane and Asuka. Charlotte was the legal woman and was desperate to tag out. However, Kairi Sane was late to break up the tag, which forced Natalya to actually pull away from Charlotte to prevent herself from getting tagged in. This is taking suspension of disbelief.
This is why I can't stand her, bro. She makes it obviously unbelievable. Oh, hold on. My lips got stuck together. My lips got stuck together, so my word didn't come out right. Right? She makes it unbelievable. Why does that feel like it's so hard to say? Unbelievable. She makes it so unbelievable. Makes it so not real. That's one reason I cannot stand watching Natalya. It's always something with her, bro. Her, Shotzi, Liv Morgan. I can't stand watching them three, bro. They always do something
away from Charlotte to prevent herself from getting tagged in. This is taking suspension of disbelief to a whole other level. It isn't just the talent that makes mistakes though. In 2000, ECW is broadcasting its Anarchy Rules pay-per-view. Part of the show saw commentator Joey Styles get into a fight with Louis Dangerously. The production was supposed to cut straight to a promo with ECW World Champion Just Incredible. However, fans were shown a view inside ECW's production truck. The real question is, why did ECW put a camera in there?
Why is there a camera in there? Is that Paul Heyman? He doesn't sit in Gorilla? They sit in the truck? At ECW? Oh my gosh, he got fired. He was so into it. I know he got that business after that. They told him to just go home.
Truck. The real question is, why did ECW put a camera in there? Jeff Hardy is without question one of the best and most exciting wrestlers to watch. But
my favorite wrestler of all time.
His matches aren't always flawless. In 2013, the charismatic Enigma got a shot at the TNA World Championship. The champ was Bully Ray, and the two fought in a Full Metal Mayhem match, basically a TLC match. Considering the history these two had, you knew this match was going to be phenomenal, and it was. But there were some technical difficulties, like when Bully Ray broke the table just by sitting on it.
Is this the opening that Hardy needs? Can Jeff Hardy capitalize?
Heavy.
Props to Jeff Hardy though. He got a second table and then hit a twist of fate. However, the move was so powerful that Bully Ray actually set himself down on the table. That's amazing. Some of these botches are painful to watch and some are fun. This one though is downright hilarious. In late 2022,
bro, why does the table always break with The Rock? He always breaks it trying to do a rock bottom.
Dalla and Ashante Theodonis competed in a triple threat tag team match.
Oh my gosh, I was watching this live. I'm sorry, I keep pausing it.
Involved Legado del Fantasma and the Viking Raiders. Even though he weighed over 300 pounds, Top Dollar decided to get a little crazy and go high risk. His name might be Top, but he barely cleared the top rope, and yet Dalla's opponent still went down like
I was watching that live, bro.
I guess there's a reason he doesn't do that often.
To be fair, this wasn't nearly as bad as what happened during a Ring of Honor show. In December 2023, Ring of Honor hosted their final pay-per-view of the year, Final Battle. One of the matches pitted Luchadors Black Taurus and El Hijo del Vikingo against each other. The two were having an exciting, high-energy match, but that all came to a screeching halt when this happened.
This is the Vikingo we know! Crowd on their feet! Oh, didn't like his footing. Goes for it again! Oh, the fake out!
Hey! I take that over what Top Dollar did. I don't care what Top Out be lying. You can't tell me that wasn't more impressive. Because it's like, whoa, he's about to get, he fell again. He still got it. Top Dollar was just a flip over the rope. And he almost broke his back, his neck, everything.
Credit to Volkingo for catching himself and not executing a move that could have hurt himself or his opponent, but this is tough to watch. There was no reason for Black Taurus to stand and wait, and it shattered the illusion that these two were really fighting. Now this one was pretty funny. On WCW Nitro, Billy Kidman, Rey Mysterio, and Eddie Guerrero were spying on Lex Luger and Miss Elizabeth. I bet you didn't know that John Cena
he got copyrights on that clip.
Made an appearance in TNA. In April 2018, Scott Steiner and LA Knight, known as Eli Drake at the time, were defending their tag team championship against Latin American Exchange, Ortiz and Santana. The challengers tried to hit a double team move on Knight, but LA countered it and won by pinning Santana. Ortiz tried to break it up, but thankfully, John Cena was there to pull Ortiz and prevent him from interfering. Even though Scott Steiner didn't make the save, he and LA Knight made up for it by dancing.
Feeling the pressure in this match here against Scott Steiner. Where's he going?
Couple different reversals there.
Oh.
Dean Malenko and Ultimo Dragon are two of the best technical wrestlers, but you wouldn't know that from this clip. On a February 1997 episode of Monday Night Nitro, Malenko and Dragon were facing off in a singles match. During the contest, Dean Malenko found himself on the edge of the ring, so Ultimo Dragon attempted to kick him. Despite Ultimo's feet not connecting, Dean still acted like it did.
But that's not the worst thing I've seen.
Again, trust me, these are two of the greatest in-ring wrestlers of all time, but even the greats have their nights off. Now, in saying that, what the heck happened here?
And a whisper in the wind, nobody home!
See,
Since most wrestling shows are broadcast live, wrestlers usually only have one take to get it right, but that's not always the case. AEW Rampage is typically filmed on Wednesdays after the live broadcast of AEW's flagship show Dynamite, and then aired on Friday. This allows wrestlers to get a second take if they mess up, which is what happened in January 2023. Max Caster was on the show, and he started rapping.
And he messed up, he went back in, started over again. I've seen it like 4 times.
Would, but
you know there's no stopping them. Yo, we have let's do it again.
And you wonder why I only said 2 words.
of course, fans watching on TV didn't see this, but it did ruin the suspension of disbelief among fans in attendance. Here's something you probably didn't know. Stone Cold Steve Austin and Sting have fought each other one-on-one.
Stunning Steve!
However, since I'm sharing it in this video, you know something pretty bad happened. On WCW Saturday Night in 1995, the two icons went one-on-one. They were having a solid match, but at one point, Sting caught Austin and tried to catapult Steve into the turnbuckles. For whatever reason though, Stone Cold paused for a second before following through with the move. There was only a slight delay, but after
he got bad knees. He got bad knees. He can't do it.
And it was difficult to believe that this was a real fight.
You got bad knees,
Not only
bro.
did this next moment prove that wrestling is scripted, but it's also extremely cringy. History was made at the 2017 Money in the Bank, as it was the first time WWE had a women's Money in the Bank ladder match. History was made again when James Ellsworth became the first man to win the women's Money in the Bank match. Well, Ellsworth actually dropped the briefcase and Carmella won. Still, there was controversy, and it was addressed 2 days later on SmackDown. Everyone involved in the ladder match went into the ring, and an argument broke down, which included Charlotte Flair saying this.
I am here for a decision, and if you don't shut up, I'm gonna make you look like Ellsworth.
There was nothing wrong with this line, except for what Tamina said immediately afterward.
Charlotte, you need to be quiet or you're gonna start looking like Ellsworth.
It's unclear what exactly happened, but it appears Tamina or Charlotte accidentally got their lines mixed up. In 2009, John Cena started.
I think it was Charlotte. Charlotte looked more confused. Everybody looked confused when Tamina said it. I think it was Charlotte that messed up. I think it was Charlotte that messed up. Because watch Charlotte.
To be quiet or you're gonna start looking like Ellsworth.
It's unclear what exactly happened, but it appears Tamina or Charlotte accidentally got their lines mixed up.
Look at Natalia. You ain't got no right to sit here and say nothing about nobody, Natalia. Get me riled up, bro. Get me riled up.
In 2009, John Cena started a feud with The Big Show that ultimately led to a submission match at Extreme Rules. Cena, of course, had the STF, but Big Show always managed to fight out of it. The leader of the C Nation then got creative. Remembering that there were no rope breaks, John Cena trapped Big Show's left boot between the ropes. However, Big Show's foot popped out of the rope, but despite that, he still held it up. The camera crew reacted quickly and hit it, but unfortunately, the illusion was ruined. Later that night, Jeff Hardy also tried a creative method to win his match, but Jeff's actually worked. To see what
I remember that. I seen that. Well, look, I reacted to that video last week. I did miss a week, so I'm sorry. Gotta bear with me. Your boy be busy, man. I don't like missing days for y'all. I really don't. But what I told y'all before, if I miss a day, I'm gonna give y'all double. So I'm gonna be giving y'all double today, alright? This video will be dropping on Monday. So you got double because this is the second video I recorded today. So look, without further ado, as I always say, man, like the video, subscribe if you're new. It's your boy D-Rib, man. I'm out.